nor the inhabitants of Dor and her towns, nor the inhabitants of Abilam and her towns, nor the inhabitants of Middado and her towns, but the Canaanites will dwell in that land. And it came to pass, when Israel was strong, that they put the Canaanites to tribute and did not utterly drive them out. Neither did Ephraim drive out the Canaanites that dwelt in Gezer, but the Canaanites dwelt in Gezer among them. Neither did Zebulun drive out the inhabitants of Kitron, nor the inhabitants of Nahalal, but the Canaanites dwelt among them and became tributaries. Neither did Asher drive out the inhabitants of Akko, nor the inhabitants of Zidon, nor Alab, nor Akzib, nor Ebah, nor of Afik, nor Rahab. But the Asherites dwelt among the Canaanites, the inhabitants of the land, for they did not drive them out. Neither did Naphtali drive out the inhabitants of Beth Shemesh, nor the inhabitants of Beth Anath, but he dwelt among the Canaanites, the inhabitants of the land. Nevertheless, the inhabitants of Beth Shemesh and Beth Anath became tributaries unto them. And the Amorites forced the children of Dan into the mount, for they would not suffer them to come down to the valley. But the Amorites would dwell in Mount Peres in Halon and in Shalabim. Yet the hand of the house of Joseph prevailed, so they became tributaries. And the coast of the Amorites was from the going up to Akabim, from the rock and upward. Hallelujah. Y'all got any comments on that?
Praise God.
You got any comments on that?
It's going down.
No. I see a lot of here, though. We see it's a lot of bloodshed, getting busy. For years, they was banging. I can see it. They was fighting, and I can see, like, if y'all ain't with you, though.
So that's the key. That's what I was going to get to.
If y'all ain't with you,
gotta be with you. He'll say he with you, too.
So what's the meaning of the cutting the toes and the thumb off? Is that sending a deep message, or?
Right. So yeah, because dude,
in his cup of water, whatever.
Dude, he was killing people. He said he killed 70 kings, and they cut their thumbs off. I guess that just was his signature move or something, you know what I mean? Cut their thumbs off and their toes off, and then we did it to him. And they was like, he said, well, damn, the Most High rendered me back what I did to all these people. So what I did to all these people.
Eye for eye, 2 for 2.
Yeah, so how he moved, Most High made it happen to him. Like, see, look, you know what I mean? You ain't getting away with nothing. You feel me? But but you can see we ain't kill them all off. You feel me? We supposed to kill everything breathing. You feel me? But we started making money off of them. Most I said kill them all off, but we ain't kill them all off. You feel me?
We started marrying them and everything.
So check this exactly. So then chapter 2 come in and say, and the angel of Yahweh came.
Judges 1:2.
Chapter 2, and the angel of Yahweh came from Gilgal to Bachim and said, I made you go up out of Egypt and brought you into the land which I swear unto your fathers, and said, I would never break my covenant with you. And you shall make no league with the inhabitants of this land. You shall throw down their altars, but you did not obey my voice. Why have you done this? Wherefore I also said, I will not drive them out from before you, but they shall be as thorns in your sides, and their God shall be a snare to you. And it came to pass, when the angel of Yahweh spoke these words unto the children of Israel, that the people lifted up their voice and wept.
That's why we shouldn't be today white women.
Anything outside of our nation.
They'll be a thorn in us.
Anybody
Any Gentile.
Anybody in real life. You know what I'm saying? Most High was angry because we ain't kill them all off. Like I said to bro before, like we real like YAH is the truest gangster. But he got gangster in righteousness though. He ain't just about to kill you for nothing. He got reasons. And he got reasons that these people was wicked.
Praise
you know what I'm saying? And it said it came to pass when the angel of Yah spoke these words to all the children of Israel that the people lifted up their voice and wept. And they called the name of that place Bachim. And they sacrificed there unto Yahweh. And when Joshua had led the people go, the children of Israel went every man to his inheritance to possess the land. And the people served Yahweh all the days of Joshua and all the days of the elders that outlived Joshua, who had seen all the great works of Yahweh that he did for Israel. And Joshua the son of Nun, the servant of Yahweh, died being 110 years old. And they buried him in the border of his inheritance in Tamatheres and Mount Ephraim on the north side of the hill Ga'ad. And also all that generation gathered unto their father. And there arose another generation which knew not Yahweh, nor yet the works which he had done to Israel. And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of Yahweh and served another God.
We always doing evil, man.
See, we gotta understand, we serving other gods. That's our weakness. I don't care how big and bad. That's why we get whooped on by these white people and everybody else, because we ain't cleaving to the Most High. So it say this. He says, in 12th verse, and they forsook Yahweh their Elohim, their fathers, which brought them out the land of Egypt, and followed other gods of the people that were round about them, and bowed themselves unto them, and provoked Yah to anger. And they forsook Yah, and served another god. 14th verse. And the anger of Yahweh was hot against Israel, and he delivered them into the hands of spoilers, and spoiled them, and he sold them into their hands of their enemies round about,
just
so
like
that they
now.
can no longer what? Stand before their enemies. You can only stand before your enemies if you serving the Most High.
Praise
You call out on
Yah.
Yah. You feel
Yes.
me? If you ain't calling out on Yah, then it's slow for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he's showing us right here. That's why we getting our ass whooped today.
Right.
Now 15 verses say, whatsoever they went out, the hand of Yahweh was against them for evil. So we was having bad luck. And Yahweh said, and as Yahweh had said, and Yahweh had sworn to them, and they were greatly distressed. Nevertheless, Yahweh raised up judges, which delivered them out of the hand of those that spoiled them. And yet they would not hearken unto their judges, but they went a horn at the other gods, and bowed themselves unto them. They turned quickly out the way which their fathers walked in, obeying the commandments of Yahweh, but they did not so. And Yahweh raised them up judges. Then Yahweh was with the judge, and delivered them out of the hand of the enemies all the days of the judge. For it repented Yahweh because of the groanings by reason of them that oppressed them and vexed them. And it came to pass when the judge was dead, that they returned and corrupted themselves more than their fathers, and following other gods and serving them, and to bow down unto them. They ceased not from their own doings, nor
So they
from
really
the
didn't
way.
love the Most High. I mean, it take all of that there. Moses to go up the mountain and you just forget. It take him dying right here, then you just go serve another God.
Mind you though, he said it was a whole other generation that came and died off. So the old generation, Joshua's generation died off.
Yeah,
So,
that's right.
you know what I'm saying? It was years, and then, you know what I mean, niggas forgot. You know what I mean? The elders ain't holding up. And then that's just what it was, you feel me? So, what verse am I at? Okay.
Verse 18.
18. It says, and Yahweh was with the judge, and delivered them out of the hand of their enemies all the days of the judge. For it repented Yahweh because of their groanings by reason of them that oppressed them and vexed them. And it came to pass when the judge was dead, that they returned and corrupted themselves more than their fathers, and following other gods to serve them, and to bow down to them. They ceased not from their own doings and their own stubborn way. Verse 20. And the anger of Yahweh was hot against Israel. And he said, because that this people has transgressed my covenant which I commanded their fathers, and have not hearkened unto my voice, I will not henceforth drive out from before you the nations which Joshua left when he died, that through them I may prove Israel whether they would keep the way of Yahweh to walk therein, as their fathers did keep it or not. Therefore Yahweh left those nations without driving them out hastily, but neither did he deliver them out into the hand of Joshua. Hallelujah.
This deal with
Hallelujah.
loyalty too.
Factual.
This deal with
Talk to
loyalty
me about it
too,
then.
man.
Talk to me. What you see?
That's what I'm saying, cause no matter how they look at it, Yah instructed them to do that.
Yeah.
Or he allowed them to do that. You know what I mean? He wanted to see if they was gonna do it 50%, 75%, or the whole 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Praise
So
God.
it's like the chapters 1 and 2 just taught me about the things that we even been talking about in the first place. I mean, you were saying about, you know what I'm saying? You know what
Already know.
But like I ain't gonna lie, just like this, as far as like the black on black crime and brothers robbing brothers and stuff. Why don't we just rob the white people?
Right. If you
That's
gonna
what
rob
I was
somebody,
just thinking, like if they the enemy, you feel me? Just start robbing them, so.
Yeah, like we had his leg on his neck. Why didn't all these tough gangsters just shoot the cracker in his damn knee?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But we gangster with against each other.
Okay.
And I feel like that's why we paying, because we being disobedient to the Lord because we keep letting them enslave us to these other gods. This look, everything to God for real. The TVs, the games, you feel me? The sex,
the dead presidents in your pocket. That's idol right there.
Yeah, so I feel like that's why we in captivity still, because you know what I'm saying. Even though he said that the y'all could have been released us out of captivity. You know what I'm saying? It's on when he said no man knoweth the time or the day. He do anything.
He said 400
He gave
years.
us the right of discernment, which is him coming to you, sending you a message. It might be in a dream. It might be in an everyday lesson. You know what I'm saying? But he trying to teach you and show you something, tell you something. You know what I'm saying?
Wisdom.
But that's why we keep paying though, brother, because like you said, we robbing each other. And that's not what he's telling us to do. You know what I'm saying? Rob the oppressor. That's what he wants us to do. He wants us to get rid of the oppressor.
But right now, he wants us to serve him and stop serving idol gods, because we don't even know we under a curse. We
But
think
who
this
created
is
the idol god?
the
oppressor?
Yeah, but the Most High is the root to everything. We don't even know who we are. We don't even know why we're here. We think we free. We don't know shit. We don't know nothing. We don't even know the Most High.
Like when he said, he Most High said, I will no longer drive them out before you and let you know. I don't care. I guess I ain't getting over righteous, but you can't do nothing without the Almighty. I don't care how many push-ups, guns you got. It's slow for you. That's how niggas be getting put up top every day. That's why niggas get put up top every day, because they might be macho or whatever, but guess what?
Because you know what it is? Y'all ain't leading them to do what they doing.
Praise Yah. That's right.
You go ahead.
Praise Yah. Very good. Good point. Power point right there.
That's third chapter. It say, now these are the nations which Yahweh left to prove Israel by them. Even as many of Israel had not known all the wars of Canaan. Only the generations of the children of Israel might know to teach them war.
Inside the mailbox.
Hey.
I'm gonna start back at first one.
Wait.
Start back over.
I'm gonna start that first again.
Where's that? Give me that Bible.
Big facts.
So that means the Lord leading you to unite with me.
The
Most High. You mean the Most High?
Yes,
yeah. Olivia.
It's funny because me and him was just realized talking about this, like for real.
Facts.
For real.
I'm gonna start the first again.
Hand me that Bible. Close the door.
The first verse.
That's Judges what?
Chapter 3. Wait till you get there. Hey, see, that go to show you the Most High. He ain't just this loving God that everybody trying to think about to be like.
Right.
Nah, he get busy.
Hey, man, you ain't got no release, do you?
Yeah, it's right on the steps right there. Okay, so that's Judges what?
Judges chapter 3, verse 1, start over. It says, once you get there.
Okay, yeah.
Alright. It says, now these are the nations which Yah had left to prove Israel by them, even as many of Israel had not known all the wars of Canaan. Only that the generations of the children of Israel might know, to teach them war at the least, such as knew nothing before. Namely, 5 lords of the Philistines, all the Canaanites, the Sidonians, the Hivites that dwelt in Lebanon, and Mount Ba-Hamon, and upon the entering in Hamath. And they were to prove Israel by them, to know whether they will hearken unto the commandments of Yah, which he commanded their fathers by the hand of Moses.
Are they still in?
What, them? They like them. So, I
gotta clean up the filter.
It says, in the 5th verse, and the children of Israel dwelt among the Canaanites, Hittites, Amorites, and the Perizzites, Hivites, and Jebusites. And they took their daughters to be their wives, and gave their daughters to their sons, and served other gods. And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of Yah, and forgot Yah, their Elohim, and served another god in the groves.
That's why he said don't marry these people, man, and kill them off. Because this was going to happen if we didn't. And look at us.
Yeah.
Damn mess.
Therefore the anger of Yah was hot against Israel, and he sold them into the hand of Shushan Hushathim, king of Mesopotamia. And the children of Israel served Shushan or Shathim 8 years. And when the children of Israel cried unto Yah, Yahweh raised up a deliverer to the children of Israel, who delivered them, even Olathiel, the son of Kenaz, Caleb's younger brother. And the spirit of Yahweh came upon him, and he judged Israel and went out to war. And Yahweh delivered Cush-Adin, king of Mesopotamia, into his hand, and his hand prevailed against Cushan-Aradin, and the land had rest 40 years. And Onethiel, the son of Kenaz, died. And the children of Israel did evil again in the sight of Yah.
We so wicked,
And
man. We so
Yahweh
wicked.
strengthened Eglon, king of Moab, against Israel, because they had done evil in the sight of Yah. And he gathered unto him the children of Ammon and Amalek, and went and smote Israel and possessed them the city of palm trees. So the children of Israel served Eglon, the king of Moab, 18 years. But when the children of Israel cried unto Yah, Yahweh raised them up a deliverer, Ehud, the son of Gera, a Benjamite, a man left-handed. And by him, the children of Israel sent a present to Eglon, the king of Moab. But Ehud made him a dagger that had 2 edges of a cubit length. And he did gird it under the raiment upon his thigh, and brought the present to Eglon, king of Moab. And Eglon was a very fat man. And he went, and when he had made an end of offering the present, he sent away the people that bear the present. But he himself turned again from the quarries that were by Gilgal, and said, I have a secret arraignment unto you, O king. Who said, keep silent? And all that stood by him went out from him. And Ehud came unto him, and was sitting under a summer pollard, which he had for himself. And Ehud said, I have a message from God, or from Elohim, unto you. And he arose out of the seat. And Ehud put forth his left hand, and took the dagger from his right thigh, and thrust it through his belly. And the haft also went into the other, and the haft also went in after the blade, and the fat closed upon the blade, so that he could not draw the dagger out of the belly, and the dirt came out. Then Ehud went forth through the 23, verse 23. Verse 23. And Ehud went forth through the porch, and shut the doors of the parlor upon him, and locked them. And when he was gone, his servants came and saw that, behold, the doors of the parlor were locked. They said, surely he covered his feet in the summer chamber. And they tarried till he was ashamed, and behold, he opened not the doors of the parlor. Therefore they took a key and opened them. And behold, their Lord was fallen down dead. Go ahead.
Don't tarry mean to pray to God?
Tarry mean wait.
Wait?
Yeah, we waiting. They waited till they was like, his people was just outside waiting. This dude was like, hey man, I got a secret message for you, king. He's like, everybody get out. And then, all right, they out, but they was out there tarrying and waiting for him to, handle his business. But in the meantime, Ehud was like, I got a message from Elohim from you. He was like, what? And then he came up to him and stuck him up.
So in other words, maybe did it dawn on you they was praying to God, praying to y'all and waiting on him?
Nah, these niggas was Moabites. Ehud was working for that king that we were serving. But they say he was close to the king, right? Mm-hmm. So therefore, when he went up to the king, he told the people, I guess he's they servant. He told the people, I got a message from God from you. Whoop-de-woo. He told everybody to get out. Tarry mean wait. So they outside waiting. He locked the door behind him. And then he came up to the king, gutted him up and killed him, jumped out the window, got out the window and got up out of there. And they was waiting. So this is what we're about to read now. In verse 25, it say, and they tarried till they were ashamed, meaning they waited until they were ashamed. Like, man, hold up, man, this nigga, why he in here so long? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it said, behold, he opened not the doors of the parlor, therefore they took a key. They took a key and opened them, and behold, their Lord was fallen dead on the earth. And Ehud escaped while they tarried, while they waited. Ehud escaped while they tarried and passed beyond the quarries and escaped the Shariat. And it came to pass when he was come, they blew a trumpet in the mountain of Ephraim, and the children of Israel went down with him to the mount, and he before them. And he said to them, follow after me, for Yahweh has delivered your enemies, the Moabites, into your hand. And they went down after him and took the fords of Jordan down toward Moab, and suffered not a man to pass over. And they killed of Moab at that time about 10,000 men, all lusty, all men of valor, and there escaped not a man. So Moab was subdued that day under the hand of Israel, and the land had rest 80 years. And after him was Shamgar, the son of Anah, which killed the Philistines 600 men with an ox gourd, a farm instrument. And he also delivered Israel.
Ox gourd.
Lust, when they talk about lust, not the lust of the flesh.
Nah, he a lusty nigga. He,
oh my
like, this is old English. This is old English. So, you know what I mean? Lusty mean he getting busy, nigga. They ain't scared of nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, to let you know, we wasn't fighting no weak niggas. We was fighting niggas that all had swords or something in their hand. And they said we killed all 10,000 men at that time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what that mean with that. He said it was all lusty men of valor. Meaning they was valiant men, nigga. They wasn't no punks. And it said there escaped not a man. So Moab was subdued that day. Y'all got any comments on that?
Nah, this good.
Yeah, I see what I see. This.
She got a question.
Go ahead.
Was this before the 10 Commandments?
It's after.
After. Okay.
It's way after.
So when I poured the bleach on there, it bleached it.
You're supposed to put the bleach in first. It's only going.
What happened?
It's only going to turn white on the spots that